Hey, what is up everybody? Thank you so much for tuning into another one of my videos. And in today's video, we're going to be looking at Highpoint Finance. Now, before we jump into the video, make sure you guys like the video and subscribe if you haven't already. And hit that bell notification as these videos are very time sensitive. Now, you guys already know I am invested into Highpoint Finance. The project itself, however, has implemented a lot of new things that I kind of want to look over today that I think are personally very bullish in nature and will definitely help the future of this protocol. Now, as you guys can see here, if we scroll back just a little bit, they elaborated the fact that they have 4 big plans that they're introducing. The first one being the Highpoint Marketplace. Now, what is this marketplace? Well, as you guys can see, it says we're going to create a section on our website where users can go to purchase whitelist spots for upcoming projects using their precious HPT tokens. The token used to buy whitelist spots will be sent directly to the burn address and banished from the cosmos. Once again, because whitelist spots are so hard to get, a lot of times these whitelist spots are very grindy. What Highpoint has targeted is that audience, and essentially you can buy these whitelist spots for the projects that you want. Secondly, as you guys see here, they clarified that they're going to reach out to upcoming projects, or the projects will reach out to us, and we will ask for an allocation of about 25 to 100 whitelist spots. We will then add a section of the HPT marketplace where users can connect their wallet to and actually purchase the spots. Once the spot is purchased, you will be charged some HPT tokens, and they will be sent to the burn wallet to help fight inflation and give out token more utility. I think this is absolutely brilliant. Once again, adding utility to the actual token. If we look further below, what the second thing they're doing is having the Highpoint Time Vault. Now, what is the Time Vault? As you guys can see here, it clarifies that users will be able to stake our tokens with various APY and time lock options. This will be the epitome of sustainability. In short, users will choose how many tokens they want to stake and choose a duration to lock up their tokens for. The longer you lock, the bigger the APY. As you guys can see lower here, it says this stake will be separate from the 40,000% auto staking protocol. Once again, another element that has been brought into the project to bring more utility to the token and lock up the token so that they can't be sold, and essentially drive the value of the tokens up. Now, further below, if we scroll down, you guys can see here the third thing, or another thing they're talking about, is the fact that they're having a Highpoint launchpad. After the Time Vault, Highpoint will be creating a launchpad for smaller projects to use and launch their own projects from, similar to Pink Sale but very different. The goal of this launchpad is to fund projects and allow them to conduct pre-sales on our website with a way to integrate the HPT tokens into launch by making users buy our token to participate in pre-sales. Another use case for these Highpoint tokens. Now, although this all sounds good, has the project actually brought this into fruition? Well, as you guys can see, if we go and scroll down on the side here, they have a tab called Highpoint Marketplace. Now, in this marketplace, you can see right off the bat, the first thing that they have is the Elevate Finance whitelist. Elevate Finance has offered 100 spots to the Highpoint community, whitelist spots. And it is visible here that they clarified that one Elevate Finance whitelist equals 3,200 Highpoint tokens. Here we can see how the team has not only talked about having this Highpoint Marketplace, but it's already becoming real. They're already having other projects reach out to them, or they're reaching out to projects and obtaining whitelist spots for people that have the HPT tokens. And essentially what this does is it burns more tokens. As you guys can see right here, they clarified that the Elevate Finance whitelist, there's already 7 that have been bought. So if we do the quick math here, 7 times 3, that's 21. Over 21,000 Highpoint tokens were essentially burnt and will never be seen again. And that, my friends, is what I like to see in a project. They're not simply saying, hey, buy our token because we get 40,000% APY. No, they're giving more utility to it. They're giving you the option to be burning tokens in order for you to be able to obtain whitelist spots, which in my opinion is very good. Now, if we scroll down right to the beginning, you guys can see they have updates every single day. You guys see this yesterday, they had multiple, it's not even one, they have multiple updates every single day. They have AMAs here, and all the information you need is literally in their announcement. And I think when the crypto market itself is going to get a little bit safer and a little bit healthier, we're going to see a huge influx of investors coming into this project. Now, the other thing I wanted to mention was that the Highpoint launchpad that they are going to have as well, it's going to actually have a lot of benefits. These projects can't simply just jump onto the Highpoint launchpad. They'll have to KYC first and verify with them with a third-party company that Highpoint Finance is going to be using. And essentially what's going to happen is Highpoint Finance is going to own a certain amount of that project's treasury for the first 6 months, and their tokens are going to be paired with Highpoint Finance. What that essentially does is creates more liquidity for Highpoint Finance. And I think when these kind of elements start rolling, we're going to see that all the utility that was planned for HPT will actually come into play, and at that point the inflation is going to get decimated, right? There's going to be very limited inflation because of the fact that the token is going to have so much utility, and people are going to be using the token for multiple other things other than just buying for that 40,000% APY. Now guys, me personally, as I mentioned, I am invested in the project. I have not sold a single dollar, nor will I be selling a single dollar anytime soon because of all these new functions that they are bringing to the HPT token utilities. Essentially, I still have my HPT token. It's only grown because of the fact that I am getting that auto compounding element to it. And as you guys can see here, my daily earnings right now is $25, 1,600 HPT tokens. I personally do think that when the vault does come out, I will be putting my tokens into the vault because I am a long-term believer in this project. I have been since day one. I did not sell a single dollar of my pre-sale allocation, and I don't think I will either. I personally think the price is really low right now, and that's because of the crypto market being in such a bearish manner. As we can see, it's very uncertain, and a lot of people are scared, and that's why the token value is so low. I definitely think if you guys are already invested in it, you should definitely hold your tokens, as there's a lot of things coming up. And for the people that aren't invested in it, definitely do your own research and have a look at Highpoint Finance, as it might be a good investment in the long term, in the mid to long term. Now guys, of course, it is my due diligence to remind you all that this is not financial advice, and you should always do your own research, as we all know that crypto is extremely risky. Now that is going to be all for the video here today. I want to thank you all for watching my video once again. I hope you guys have an amazing weekend and an even better upcoming week. As I always say, guys, let's get that bag. Peace.